Every copywriting guru and their grandma is telling you that Q4 is the worst time to land copywriting clients. But if that was true, then how did we land this client, 9-figure client who's making more than $4.5 million a month from email alone? Or let me go to another account. Or this other client who has $495,000 from email alone in the last 30 days. Or this other client, I'm gonna show you. Or this other client, 530,000 euros in the last few months, in the last month, from email alone. If that was true, then how are we starting to work with these clients again and again and again, and landing new clients and new deals coming to our doorstep every single time? In fact, I bet none of these gurus that preach any of this shit can go into Klaviyo or any other ESP and show you these numbers. Nobody can do this. And the reason for that is simple, because none of them are working with clients. Everybody just buys a course and then just keeps selling the information that was in the previous course. And so in this video, I want to share with you a little bit about how we're able to do this and why right now might be one of the best times to actually land premium clients. So people think that because it's Christmas, because of this, they won't be able to land clients. Because there's Black Friday, they won't be able to land clients. Because all these holidays and shit, and because it's the end of the year and now people are preparing for the holidays, they won't want to land clients. But it's all about positioning. That's what most copywriters don't realize. They think, okay, it's holiday, so I won't be able to land clients. What I think, it's holiday, and because of that, I'm gonna land clients. Think about it. Black Friday promo, Christmas promo, New Year's Eve promo. Just three examples that came out of the top of my head. These are opportunities that you can take advantage of with your copywriting skills. You can be like, hey, this is coming, let's make some cash. So it's all about positioning. Like I said, it's all about positioning what you think, what you believe, because whatever you believe, that's what you're gonna experience in the world. If you believe that there are no clients left, everything you see in the real world it's just gonna be a confirmation of what you believe to be true. If you think there are literally thousands and thousands and millions of clients out there, you're gonna see exactly that. Whatever you think is exactly what you see in the world. Now, I did some research and I found that there are 207 million creators. 207 million creators. Like, there are 207 million potential clients that you can be working with. Why don't you have just one? Is my real question. And once you apply what I'm sharing with you, you have the belief that there are clients, you have the right positioning, meaning instead of being like, hey, it's Black Friday and it's holidays and it's Christmas and New Year's Eve and people are gonna be spending time with their families, this is exactly why it's the best time, because people are gonna be buying gifts. People are gonna be wanting to make more money than ever before. And there's angles. It's all about copywriting. If you can't land clients, you just don't know how to write copy either. That is the harsh truth. If you don't know how to present your ideas and if you don't know how to stand out in your client's inbox, then it just means you don't know how to write copy. And if you don't know how to write copy, why would anybody hire you? Why would anybody hire you? If you can't grab their attention in the inbox, why would they allow you to grab their clients' attention in the inbox? They're not going to. If you can't get them on a call, they won't allow you to work in their business. That's why you need to stand out. And so you realize that you gotta have the belief, you gotta have the positioning, and now you gotta create the perception that you already know what you're talking about. So a lot of people talk about client results, a lot of people talk about experience. That's bullshit. You don't need any of this. When I landed my first clients, I didn't have experience and I didn't have client results. Yet now I do have client results. Okay? So what you need to do is you need to show competence. Okay? One of the things you do this is by, let's say you're in a sales call. Okay? Let's say you're in a sales call. What you're gonna do is every single time they talk about something, you will try to give them some feedback. And when I say feedback, I mean giving them some value bomb, like crazy value bomb for 10 to 15 seconds. You don't want to go too long. Or let's say you're outreaching. The way you grab their attention there isn't by you trying to, this is something I saw one of my students doing yesterday. He was trying to create this cold email about some cart abandonment sequence. And I was like, bro, this isn't how you grab attention. The way you grab attention isn't by talking about more benefits and more blah, blah, blah. It's actually by having entertainment in your email. How is this different? How is this unique? how does this grab my attention? I call this a subconscious hook. And so when you use a subconscious hook, no matter what the prospect is doing, they're going to be like, fuck, what is this? So for example, one of the videos I made is for my channel is I made, what was it? I got knocked out, then made $140,000 from copywriting. I think that was it. So that's what I call a subconscious hook. You're like, contrast, what is this? I want to hear more story. It implies so many things behind it. So that's what the same principles that you're applying to write million-dollar copy are the same principles you're applying to land clients. If you can't land clients, it just means you don't know how to write copy yet. So that is exactly why you need to learn how to write copy. So how do you learn how to write copy? One of the ways you do this is by developing what I call copywriting IQ. It's by becoming the copywriting Einstein. And the way you do this is by studying marketing, studying great marketing. You can study great marketing when it comes to seeing ads. Let's say you saw an ad you liked, you study why it worked, you try to model it, and you try to come up with one angle of your own. You can even, here's a crazy thing that most people don't know. You can even see an angle that you like in an ad, and then you can model the same angle to come up with an outreach message. This is something nobody is talking about. So it's all about the angle. It's all about the belief, it's all about the positioning, and then it's all about the angle. You have the angle, and you have the copywriting skills, and you have the belief, there's nothing that can stop you. It's bullshit. Don't believe that Q4 is actually the worst time to be a copywriter. It can actually be the best time. You just need to know how to take advantage of it. That is the only thing. And if you want to take advantage of it, just click down below, join the Copy Cartel. I'll give you everything I know about landing copywriting clients, writing copy, mastering marketing, and all of these things that you need to become a 5K plus per month copywriter. And so that's what I wanted to share with you. Hope you found this valuable. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the other side. I'll see you inside the Copy Cartel.